appreciated that you are here. For those of you just now tuning in, my name's CarmelOP. Welcome back to Deus Ex Invisible War. We are currently trying to get the inclinator back up and running somehow. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that, but we're going to work on it. Hazard flush control. What is running around down there? I don't want to find out on accident later. Those look like grenades I'm not interested in, so let's go ahead and hack the security computer. Activate hazard flush system. Okay, so we did it. Now can we go back?
Good work. The area will be safe for travel shortly. Now that the area is safe for travel, you may want to report you to the inclinator director.
Okay. In retrospect, I do not think that this game is terrible. I just think it does not live up to the high expectations. It ends up being an average Xbox game. That's what it's feeling like right now, just average. Let's see here. I'm getting sick of you guys offloading all your work on to me because you supposedly can't remember any of the access codes. So I'm putting the login for the hazard flush system in this day. Okay, we already got that fixed. Okay. I mean, right now it just seems average. It doesn't seem like anything crazy special. Okay, so that's the... I guess I want to get him out of there, right? Probably. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. You are near a repair bot. When a repair bot is nearby, it is programmed to automatically replenish the bioelectric energy that powers your biomods. Okay, well, did he just do that through the wall for me? I think he might have. Okay, is he going to repair that? That's my question. Nope, can't hold any more ammo. Okay, if he repairs this, but we've already flushed out. There's like so much just going on. Like everything happens at once and then nothing happens. That's just how this game is apparently. Let's go back to the lady and get our reward because I'm not doing this shit for free. Oh, we could have gone in that way. Okay. But yeah, I mean, there's no way. Like, it's so, like, living up to the expectations of the original Deus Ex, it was not going to happen from day one. Like, I think everybody should have known that, you know?
The area is no longer hazardous.
Fantastic. Here's a few credits for your trouble.
Okay, listen, I sound like I read from a script, like when I do my reviews, but like that was legit, just reading from a script. Oh God. Honestly, it makes me sick people playing this game. Really, it makes you sick that people play this game? I'm playing it that way I can, you know, look at it and be like, hey, this is why this game's not the best, you know, why it's not, you know, maybe why you should or should not play it. You know, like that's why I play these older games, or really just because my community voted on it. That's really why I did it, but whatever. See, why can't the game do that? It loaded that up instantly. Why can't it just do that constantly? That was perfect. It can't do that all the time? I swear to God, there's more like the robot dogs around here. I'm gonna be a little angry. Okay, what do you got to say, dude?
Looks like things are getting back to normal.
Okay, well, I'll take that, I guess. I could exit through that, but I really don't want to. I want to explore and see if there's any illegal biomods hiding around down here. Anything in there? Not that I can see. I don't want to waste a multi-tool on that. Oh, no. Let's not do that. As for weapon ammo all being one thing, fuck, what game was it that did that? It had different ammo types, and they changed it to one ammo type. Mass Effect 2, that's what it was. Yeah, that's just a weird thing to do. You get rid of all your ammo types, just, I guess, to make it easier on the player? Which, sure, but like, why? Like, I don't know. Like, at least Mass Effect, it was like, oh, these are energy weapons, so they can all use the same ammo. So that's gonna spit me out up there. I should be able to climb this, right? Oh, you know what? If I had like super jump or something like that, I probably could. Unless I do some, maybe speed run shenanigans. Nope, that's not gonna work. Unless I jump up here and try it. Nope. Come on, dude. Ugh, nope, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm not even gonna waste a multi-tool. I possess no hate towards this game. I mean, I think it's because it is a Deus Ex sequel. And that's such a high bar. It's like, you know, like I feel bad for this game. Because there was no way whoever worked on this was going to make it as good as Deus Ex 1. It just doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't work. It just, I don't know. Like, pretend this is in no way linked to the original Deus Ex. What do we have? We have a first-person shooter with MSIM elements and a plot that just kind of goes ham within the first 10 minutes of you playing it. You know? Like, that's kind of what we're looking at. And that lady looks crack the fuck out.
They're gonna shut the inclinator down completely. I've been saying that since it was built.
You said it wasn't gonna work, too. Then you said it was gonna get us jobs. You said everything, 10 times over. You call that predicting the future?
Think like that and they already got you scripted.
What's up, Matt?
What's their play? Make out like it was some low-town plot and see how we react.
Doesn't bother me. Only time I went up the inclinator was when I got arrested.
But what can you people tell me?
I'm looking for the Order Church.
They've set up in the abandoned Hartford turbine factory. You a seeker? You don't look the type.
No.
She means that the Order doesn't pull down many enclave
That and this
people.
dialogue's
Plenty of
fucking
coots out there, but
fast.
they're afraid of the old neighborhoods.
The church won't turn me away, though, will they?
Nah, they don't mind if you hang out in the chapel, as long as you don't fall asleep. Man, did I find that out the hard way.
So where's the factory?
Head south up the hill from the inclinator. The old factory's just southeast across the street.
They'll always need us for their
See, like, they just tell you everything right from the get. I don't know. I think I came into this game with too high of expectations. Let's see here. It feels like you're getting more traffic playing this than the original. Well, I feel like I was playing at weird times for the original, and like half the country is experiencing storms, so they're all staying inside. What do you mean, you people? Let's see here. Do I want to go in here? I don't know if I want to, but we're going to anyway. I don't know. But if I had maybe a consistent streaming schedule, maybe I would have a lot more consistent viewers. But whenever I finish a game, I go straight to editing and writing. So it's like, you know, what can I do? Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Let's not do that, mouse. Let's not click
No
off.
weapons in the Greasel pit. First, you gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I let you in. Otherwise, take a hike.
Never
Hold
mind.
on.
I don't want to go in.
Then get lost.
Let's see if I can sneak in here. I can sneak into that room.
No active weapons in the Greasel pit. First, you gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I
After
let
I
you in.
do their
Otherwise,
reviews,
take a
I'm
hike.
going to play them. Yes.
Go ahead. Send the code.
Thanks. There's sensors that will reactivate everything on your way out. You're clear
What
to
the
go
fuck
in
is
now.
this? But after I finish this, I'm gonna write its review, and then which one's next? Is it Mankind Divided or Human Revolution? I know The Fall comes in between both of those, but I don't know which one of those is right after this one. And I know they're prequels too. That's about as far as my knowledge goes.
I already picked up my gear. Your gear? You're leaving? Sid, you made me get got this big place. Do you know how high my rent is?
They're both yellow, though.
Jack, you know this is home to me, Cindy.
Sandy.
Sandy, right. But a captain's got to sail if he wants to keep his ship.
It's the yellow one. They're both yellow. At least they both look yellow to me. Okay, let's go ahead and explore these rooms one at a time. And hopefully not get shot by anybody.
More uptown thieves every day.
This place already has more females than the nightclub we were at earlier. Oh god, I don't want to go. Well, let's go down there first, see what's going on. Ooh, multi-tool. I will take that.
7. Gobs are in the chute. Buy-in is the house minimum. Odds are 1 to 1.
You really have cockfights with transgenics down here?
Hey, better watch.
What the
beef
fuck is a
around the place with these
transgenic?
scabs. Not me, of course, but these other scabs might take advantage. Know what I'm saying?
Sorry. So how do I know which transgenic to bet on? They all look the same to me.
You work in a lab or something?
Something like that.
Well, we fight gobs down here. Green gobs, brown gobs, baby stealing, sewer slinking, good eating gobs. Follow me? Right now, it's green dragon in the north chute, shutterbug in the south. Walk around, check the fighters, and let me know where you want to put your money.
I was actively listening to every word he said, and I still don't know what he meant by anything. Put me down for Shutterbug.
Down for Shutterbug.
Shutterbug's a cage-fed house cat, in my opinion. House should be giving her odds, but it's your money.
Just
Here you go.
100.
Name's Alex D.
I don't know.
D for Upper Seattle Dandy.
D for don't ask.
Well, better get your buns over to the pit. Your gob's dropping into the fire.
Make your move, bug. That's it.
Oh, okay, these things. Okay.
Nice.
Get to watch illegal cockfighting.
Just hang in there, bug. Nice.
I don't know which one's which. I'm just watching. Okay, they even gave her tramp stamps. What the fuck? You can tell this game's like early
I
2000s.
won. I think you owe me some money.
Save the attitude, D. The pit pays. Here you go. Double your money. House takes 10%.
Thanks.
Come back later tonight. Tina's bringing in the champ, Gobzilla. It's gonna be Gobzilla versus Snake Eyes. 4 to 1 odds. Bet on Snake Eyes, you might just quadruple your money.
No, I'm
Thanks for the
good.
tip.
Degenerate gambler. Okay, let's see here. How do you feel about prices going up in Switch 2? Switch 2, I mean, it's just another Switch. I really kind of don't care about the Switch. The fact that they're trying to charge $80 for a digital copy of a game, and then trying to charge $90 for the physical, like, bro. So, like, say what you want about all the terrible things Boogie2988 has ever done. Say what you want, he's terrible, whatever. I don't have any strong opinions because I just stopped following the dude. But about 10 years ago, he did a video and he made the best point imaginable. He said, why the fuck are we paying the same price for digital copies of games versus physical? This was like before Xbox One and the PS4. He said that, and like that stuck with me ever since. And now Nintendo's the only company doing that. I think, I could be wrong, but they've also raised their prices through the roof, so where it doesn't matter. But with that being said, all I'm going to say is I'm going to learn how to pirate again. I'm going to find some good torrent sites and leave it at that. So here, I read the reason the levels are so small is because they tried to push the graphics as much as possible, and due to Xbox memory limitations, the levels ended up tiny. You can't do that with Deus Ex. You really can't, though. That's the issue. You can't do that with Deus Ex because they have to be intricate. They don't have to be incredibly large, but they have to have enough processing power for all the different ways you can go through a level. And if that's the case, what happened? Jeez. Bro, who are you talking to? I'm not talking to you. I know you're definitely not talking to me. Let's see here. Yeah, don't care. But, I feel like the graphics, honestly, like, even the Deus Ex ones, Like, they weren't terrible. They weren't awful, you know? Oh, hey, it's Leo.
Chicago, you made it out.
What are you doing down here? Signing up with the Order Church like Billy?
Terrorists.
The WTO?
Leeches. They want a monopoly on everything, including security agents.
Then what are you gonna do?
You need work, you go to the pit. This is what I did. I found work. Mercenary, black market. In a few hours, they sent me to Egypt.
I thought you wanted to be a corporate heavy.
I've been thinking about this. I don't want to be a lab monkey or be in anybody's army. I don't want to be a piece of meat they fight over. Corporate heavy, maybe. But right now, I work for myself.
Okay, for some reason my foot pedal is not working. What the fuck's going on there? Yeah, that's fine. It won't be the end of the world. And also, it's like when you start the first game, like you're this international agent. You know, you start off on the on Liberty Isle. You go to one or two places in New York, then you go to Hong Kong, then you go to France, Area 51, Vandenberg Airport. You go everywhere. But here, again, we're still at the beginning of the game, so maybe things start branching out more.
One-on-one. You laid it all out, straight up. Templars stand for something, you know. It's ancient, it's philosophy, and it scripts the paps off all that Her Holiness love and meditate and mumble to yourself.
These guys are mercenaries. They pitch whatever creed their boss tells them to.
Just haven't ever really studied the Knights Templar. They have the same basic ideas as the Order Church, but they believe it, they fight for it, and they don't rip off a bunch of other religions.
Her Holiness wants to bring everyone together. It's called koinonia, fellowship and communication. Yeah, koinonia. I think it's Greek.
You seekers are just little parrots. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Repeating a new batch of words every week.
So this game also has multiple endings. I kind of figured.
Alkalot, the mental factor for inebriation.
Okay.
There's a new sheriff in town, in case you want to know.
Oh, sure thing, dude. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't want the WTO debriefing. In Lower Seattle, you can get to Lower Seattle via the Inclinator. Okay. Okay, so I guess this is just a bar. So I guess there's nothing more here for us, so we can just go back to the other end of the Inclinator and then go the other direction. That's all I can really guess.
Ready to leave, just head out, and the sensors will automatically reactivate everything.
Okay, too easy. The endings are B-movie type writing. Oh god. Now I'm excited for them. Because the endings to the first one, those were well thought out, honestly. Like those like each ending made sense in its own way. And then like the true ending, that also makes sense. Like, dude, we're not getting that kind of writing here. Like, at least I'm not seeing it. With Deus Ex, it kept you guessing. And I feel like things are just happening, right? Like that's how it feels right now. It just feels like things are happening, and I have no sense of wonder, and I have. God damn it! This mouse keeps. There we go. Okay. But I feel like everything's just being spoon-fed to me. Here's what's happening. This is what's going on next. Blah 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 blah. Whereas in the first game, you kind of had to figure things out and maybe put, a few connections together on your own rather than just having things explained to you. Okay, Psycho Mantis.
I'm here to prevent unfair transactions.
Okay.
The transgenic tissue scan you recovered from Glovox is already producing improvements in Omar's survivability.
I'm glad I could help.
Omar adaptations will soon encompass every climate and biohazard on Earth, and many more environments that may exist elsewhere. You have earned preferred customer status, a 50% reduction in prices.
That's very generous. What's the Omar's objective? Space exploration? What was that thing at Club Vox?
The Omar on an application of anagenetic evolution to rapid environmental change. In solving the problem of survival on a planet disrupted by wars and self-replicating hazards, we have solved other problems. The specimen you examined was a similar attempt to solve these problems.
Who made it?
A failed corporation named VersaLife. The Amar have learned much from the VersaLife laboratories abandoned after the collapse. Shall we conduct business?
Okay, so
Reward? A discount?
Very well. In addition, you will be given one black market
Yes.
biomod canister.
Thanks. What are you selling?
I have a black market biomod canister, which enables non-PSO
I know that part.
I am also selling
let's take the black market biomod.
the Omar
Okay, so these guys were created by VersaLife in some capacity. Breaks down corpses and uses them for reconstructive healing. I mean, we already have one healing mod. Do we want another one? Probably not. What do these other ones do? Charges melee attacks with EMP damage, no energy cost. Don't really care about that one. What about this guy? Enables first-person control of bots, cameras, and turrets. I mean, I'm not going to use the move silently mod because I don't really need to. The Omar faction is one of the cool things they put in this game. At least I like them. I mean, I can kind of see where they're going. They're just going to try to, they're just trying to exist, I guess. Maybe they have some evil intentions later on down the line, but as that guy just said, like, they're trying to survive every environment they live in. Breaks down corpses and uses them for I mean, okay, so let's pretend I get this. What do I really want? Act as a remote spy camera and delivers an EMP attack when detonated. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. Enables night vision, enhancing critical targets. Maybe we do get this, and then we get... No, I do like the on-demand healing, but this is on-demand healing as well. That's the only thing that I'm a little conflicted on. Don't really care for that. I want the radiation resistance. Or no, that's the biotox attack drone. Never mind. From the most immersive game to the least, it's impressive, to be honest. Yeah, that's how it feels. It feels like I'm just going through the motions, doing things rather than figuring things out on my own. Oh yeah, we can also upgrade this. Hold up. Let's upgrade this once. Enables domination or alliance switching options for turrets. Oh, bro, we're doing this. Or do we want to? We haven't ran into that many turrets. No, I don't want to do melee. Well, because here's the thing: the spider bots blow up when you destroy them, and that's really it. His movements rate and jump distances decreases fall damage. Damage movement sounds increases the height from which you can fall and sustain no damage. No energy cost. Hold up. That actually matters here. Oh, we don't have a regular mod either way. Let's just upgrade this guy. Fuck it. I don't want to think too hard about it. Okay, so that's maxed out. Okay. Alright, can't wait to test that on something, and I'm going to assume that if I try to get in here, they're going to be angry at me. Because, yeah, they're probably not going to like that, so let's not do that.
You don't look like you're from around here.
Okay, dude. Okay, can't get in here. Yeah, they wanted to upgrade the graphics of this game, but, like, honestly, they didn't have to. Oh, whoops. No, let's not go there yet. Let's check our journal. Or to order church in Lower Seattle. Are we not in Lower Seattle? We have to be.
Today marks the one-year anniversary of the refinery riots, protesting the incorporation of Seattle into the WTO. Mourners held a candlelight vigil in remembrance of those killed in the chaos. After the results of the referendum were announced on this day last year, demonstrators took to the streets to make their anger and disapproval known. Protesters claimed that the vote had...
Okay. Don't need all that. Don't need all that background. Okay, hold on. Where does this go? Does this let me do some cool stuff like breaking through a window, or no, it just exists? Okay, whatever. All right, let's go to the apartments. Maybe it gives me some kind of access to a church somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't like how this game loads. It's literally going to be such a bitch to edit the Elgato no signal thing out of all the footage, because I'm going to run into it like 30 or 40, 50 times even. Okay, oh, hey, you. All right, I guess we jump up here. I guess we can take a ladder. It really doesn't matter, does it? Okay, a couple cats. So this should... Well... Okay. So the pistol will make noise. What the fuck? Fucking feeding cast to that motherfucker. I'm not gonna let you live for that. Okay, so can I please, thank you. An asshole feeding cast to this thing, dude. I don't like cats, but goddamn, that's monstrous what this bitch is doing. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm just doing things just to do them, rather than doing things because they seem like a good idea. Or because I'm curious. I don't know, like there's no like, I'm just doing things and stuff, it feels like, I guess.
Don't forget to come see me at the Order Church, Alex. That landing pad is run by a local smuggler, Sophia Sack. Looks like they've seized Sidlak's Harrier, probably as payment for phony texts. It never hurts to have a pilot who owes you a favor. You could pay the debt or, better, eliminate Sack and her henchmen for the good of the whole neighborhood.
Okay, eliminate Sack. Got it. Got it. Don't blow up? Okay, it didn't blow up. Sweet. I'm guessing if I find a terminal... What the fuck? Okay, I guess I just went all the way back down, I guess.
The landing pad is off limits.
Okay, well that's good for you, I guess, dude, that it's not gonna change.
About your business.
I am, dude, if you'd shut up. On. Let's see, hostile on. Okay, there. Ooh. Fuck them. Why is it upside down? That's, dude, this game. This game. It has. There's so like every time I turn around, like there's something new that's wrong with it. It feels like.
So much for my nap.
Let's see, your hostile on. Okay, whatever. That should be good, right? Who's this bitch?
Sid Black sent you to pay his
Oh,
debt,
it's Sack.
or you want to bring me his head, you'd better let one of my security guards escort you out.
Okay.
What do I get if I bring you his head?
That was a joke. I already have his jet. I don't have any use for a half-pound of his flesh. Did you have some business to discuss? I need a pilot, but until Sid settles his debt, I can't let him handle product for the Omar.
Wish I could help.
Security around here is full. All right. Can't.
He's killed a guard.
Bill, after all. Damn. To run outside of now take care of the security force so that Sid can have his jet back.
Okay, did I get them all? think I see it. I don't know, just stuff's happening. This feels like so disconjointed. Like it, I don't know. I think it's like where everything just happens so fast and all at once that it's just, you're just kind of doing things and stuff. It reminds me of, I'm not gonna hack that, not gonna hack that. We'll hack that as a weapon mod. It feels like I've Orcs and Men because at some point in that game, because the way the story was just going, you were just doing stuff just to hit the end. I'm going to be fired from this assignment and from SSC entirely if I accidentally set off the security alarms again. This is going to end just like Pittsburgh. I've got to be more careful about keeping track of this code. Okay. Deus Ex Middle-Age Crisis Edition. Like, I don't even, like, it's like there's so much, like, I don't want to say wrong, but it just doesn't make sense. You know, it's just like, meh. Okay, I'm fine if the camera sees me, it's not going to do anything. So we got to kill all of her security. Just, I don't know, like somehow a game from 3 years prior to this was able to be more coherent and easily understood more than what this is, because this, it just feels all over the place. That describes the era of the 2000s though. Yeah, but I mean, this just, there's something wrong here. I don't know. The game doesn't make sense from the get-go. It's called Invisible War, and the opening cutscene shows something that's clearly not invisible. Well, I thought, like, after playing the first game, I thought Invisible War would be like, oh, this is a war between two conspiring factions, or whatever. You know, that would make more sense from a writing standpoint. In my opinion, at least. But,
I saw something.
even from like writing and gameplay standpoint, like none of it makes sense. Ah, shit. Let's get the fuck out of here, I guess. Oh no, get off the fucking ladder, dude. I have no more bioelectricity shit. I mean, I do, I just have to use it, I guess. That's wild that it gives you a full bar of it, too. Oh, let's see here. Did you ever play Hell? Oh, let's see here. Nope, it's a Grey Goo event. Did you ever play Helldivers 2? Maelstrom Creek is under attack. Yeah, I played it. I'm tired of it. I played the fuck out of it. Because it was fun, you know, starting out, and then, you know, you get to do all the new stuff and all that good stuff, but like, it just got old after a while. Okay, let's not do things this way. I remember fighting for Malevelon Creek all the fucking time. Or did you admit to type Malevelon Creek and then it got auto-corrected? Because that sounds like something a phone would do. No, let's not be under the cameras. Damn it, I want that multi-tool.
This isn't cool. If you're gonna fight, fight.
Let's see here. I mean, this is probably the most difficult area of the game so far, and it's like incredibly... Really? I cannot get around this thing? Jesus. You asshole.
So this is how it's gonna be.
What the fuck? How did he shoot me from the right? If there's nobody to my right, dude.
No hold down.
Okay, the flashlight sucks ass.
Hey, I'm the one in charge.
You've done much to bring peace to this neglected part of the city. Maybe you can find Sid Black at the Grizzle Pit Bar to give him the good news about his jet.
At the Sid the Black ass, some kind of bar. I missed it because I could barely understand what she was saying. Nope, don't shoot at me. Do I? Does a EMP even do anything for that? No, because I can't angle it the way I want to. Okay, yep, not. No, fuck off. Well, shit. Okay, there's the terminal I need to hack, but like, there's no way I'm getting to that. So I lost a friend because of Helldivers 2. I said the game was okay, but not my thing. He said it's the best game of all time. Shut up, peasant. Well, I lost a friend because of the friend. That's what I meant. I remember when this happened about last year or so. When they shit, if I can get around this camera like so. Fuck. Okay, you know what? This is clear. Let's not risk it. There's no biscuit, so I'm not gonna risk it. When Helldivers 2 tried to change, like they tried to incorporate the PlayStation Network and stuff like that, whatever that was, I know we all know about it. And then like there was a huge community backlash. I was part of it because like I don't see the reason of connecting my PlayStation account to my Steam account. And here's why. Because if I do, that doesn't mean that I can redeem my PlayStation games onto my Steam account and not have to purchase them a second time. Vice versa for the PlayStation. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why have this account linkage if you're not going to credit me my account those games in the first place? Like, if they had done that, I'd been totally okay with it. I really wouldn't have cared. But it's like, why do it? Like, I get no benefit from it, and you're just gonna have more of my information. Like, if you want my information, you gotta, you know, spice up the pot a little bit. Okay, well, this one's taking a bit longer than usual. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, quick save, really quick. Okay, we gotta go to some bar somewhere. I'm waiting on the game to catch up. There we go. I have to like Alt-Tab 2 or 3 times to lock the mouse into the window. Okay, let's use that, and maybe I do go with the vampirism. Or maybe I don't. Okay, so we gotta find a bar somewhere. Don't want that one. Tell Sid Black that his shed is no longer locked down. Who the fuck is Sid Black, though? That's what I gotta figure out. Like, I don't know who that dude is. Let's see. Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Go ahead and open up this bitch. And okay, I don't really, well, I guess I might as well hack into an ATM, get some free money. Irrelevant, but I got rid of a lot of immature people last year thanks to Helldivers 2. Well, good for you.
Whoa, hey, this is my apartment.
I guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who sent you? It was that Pequod's jerk, wasn't it? He isn't satisfied that he already has the zoning lockdown for all of Upper Seattle and can keep me out. He has to play like a mafia don and send people to harass me. Well, I won't be intimidated, I won't!
I didn't come here looking for a fight.
If he wants to peddle his overpriced peculinos down here, let him. But I deserve a shot at those babyface executives uptown. What I need is a hacker. Someone to break into the civic manager's computer at the WTO terminal and approve my zoning petition. Business is good down here. I've got money and I want to expand.
Here's another thing I really don't
but I take it you can afford to hire a few
like about the game.
Well, I'd make it worth a certain someone's while, that's for sure. Why do you ask? Know anything about government databases?
Maybe I'll check back with you later tonight.
It's just because in the first game you were doing tasks because it helped either you Natco or the NSF or whatever. You know, it felt like you had a purpose for everything you did. Here, though, you're just kind of doing things, you know? I mean, I said it earlier, you're just doing things. You're doing things and stuff. But, man, it really feels like that here. That's my biggest problem with it. It just, you just feel like you're just doing things and stuff all the time. And there's no reason to be doing things and stuff, but you're just doing it. Yes, travel to Seattle lower slums. If you're going to tell me that I'm a peasant for not owning a PS5, then that's all I need to hear. I mean, dude, the PS5s were hard as fuck to get for the longest time. And then even then, like, they're almost like the new consoles, like at least the Xbox and the PS5, like there's all their exclusives come to PC, so it's like, why even have a console if you can play what you want on PC? Like there's no exclusivity anymore, so it doesn't matter. At least that's how I view it, at least. Okay, sorry, just trying to make sure this mouse is staying in here. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. That was my life, not getting every COD when it came out. Or all your friends playing WoW or being too broke for a membership. Dude, WoW, I'm surprised WoW is still a thing. I'm surprised that game is not just like moved over to Steam and gone free to play. Oh god, this is not what I want, this is not what I want, this is not what I want. Nope. Maybe, do I want this? Maybe I do. Okay, I don't know what that... Are these like those enemies in the first game that would like be swimming around shit, I guess? I'm assuming so. There's no... Oh, he's dead. No. Oh well. You got any money on you? 50 credits, not really enough for me to care about. Okay, 150, sure, I'll take it. And see what I mean? Like, this is just a little area with like nothing much going on in it. There's so much wrong with the game. Like, it's like, are we sure this is Deus Ex and they didn't just do like an overhaul later on? Okay, well, he's fucked. And there's like no, like, I miss the dialogue history. That's what I miss, like, going back and being like, oh, hey, this is what this person said, this is what that person said. I miss that for sure. Dude, that will never happen. WoW will die before it comes to Steam. Yeah, Blizzard will kill it too. But I mean, so Overwatch is on Steam now. Heroes of the Storm just got put on Game Pass, or PC Pass rather. And right now, like, Battle.net's trying to be its own like storefront, and it's just, I don't think it's working out. So they're just kind of doing, come on, game, load up. I think they're slowly going to move over to Steam. Let's see here. Thrones of Liberty is the game I've wanted that's free to play and WoW. Like, so I'll try to get into that and stream it whenever I get a setup. Yeah, dude, I was wondering when you were gonna start. God damn it, dude, I already know that.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
We already established that, like, I'm okay with going in here. But yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna start streaming again, because I know you got life events going on. But do I miss the grid inventory? Honestly, a little bit. Like, this is stupid. I'm gonna drop these motherfuckers. I don't need those. Like, this is 6 extra inventory slots. No, thank you. Okay, who the fuck's Sid? Oh, there he is.
Well, an Enclave kid comes down to cruise the slums on Daddy's credit line. First time at sea level?
Bro, I just got you your
They were
jet.
in Chicago at the time of the attack.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just talking chuff. No offense.
Sure.
Sid Black. Call me Sid. Best jet jockey in the Northern Hemisphere. So, you're on your own? If you need a lift, I'm game. All you gotta do is bail out my jet and give me a little something for my trouble.
Took care of the people guarding your jet. You won't have any trouble taking it back.
Cracking good work. Then I'll see you at the landing pad. You can pay me when you're ready to fly.
How much do you charge your passengers?
The going rate.
Oh man, this is our pilot. Yeah, he looks like a fucking Cyclops ripoff from the X-Men movies. Oh yeah, and your PC died. I forgot about that. Multi-tool. Yeah, this game, it just, I don't know, man. At least it's not like it's not making me not want to play it. It's just making me play it to hope that something better happens. I don't think that's going to happen either. That's the worrisome part. But hey, now we got a pilot, so maybe we go to some cool places, you know. Fun fact, the music is Kidney Thieves. Okay. It sounded like something out of the early 2000s. Or late 90s. Yeah, dude, it keeps opening up the desktop, and then this is so terrible. This is so awful, dude. The fact that the loading sequences aren't great. Unless there's like a mod that I'm unaware of that fixes the issue. Because that'd be fantastic if that existed. Yeah, I still can't get in there, can I? Oh, I guess I can, huh? Okay, well, there's that. Where do you go? Oh, I see there's elements of the Come on, why can I not? It keeps crouching me because I keep hitting my head on the ceiling, I guess. But there's elements of the classic Deus Ex here. It's just like, it doesn't have all of the elements. It only has like some. Like, what's the point of going in here anyway? Oh, money. Okay, cool. Soy, don't really want. Like, yeah, none of this makes sense. Like, it's just like you're doing things. Oh, let's see here. Hopefully I get disability this time. I can get a PC fixed and all that jazz. Don't bank on getting a lot from disability. Ooh, the Order Church. Okay, finally we can go talk to that. Do you want to rephrase that? Sounds a bit tough. I'm sorry, rephrase what? I'm sorry, I talk way fast sometimes because I just want to get what's on my mind out into the world. Okay, come on. Load up. And also the HUD kind of blows, I'm not gonna lie.
WTO Chairman Dumier is irredeemable. He has led too many down the path of greed and disorder.
In time, we will open their eyes.
We are so fortunate that Her Holiness found us before Dumier could invade our spirits with such ruthless and selfish competition.
I'm scared to ask how far along in the game we are.
Order, and soon they will begin to seek it, and we will be there to help them.
Yes, we will share with them the compassion.
Because either we've just scratched the surface or we're halfway through. I got a feeling it's one of those two extremes.
Not only to yourself, but also to your fellow humans. Alex D of Tarsus Academy, you are alive.
You always speak the truth, Your Holiness.
Have faith. The Order Church condemns the illegal biomodification experiments performed on you and the other trainees.
Biomods are part of the training. We knew what they do to our tissues.
Your biomod architecture is no piezochem clone. The trainee's DNA has been completely rewritten. We are certain the one called Leo would have been ineligible for biomodification.
Oh, whoops.
Like typical R&D, an innovation that would expand the biomod market.
The technology's uses exceed what you might expect. It could standardize the human organism, make all ability and talent into software modules, radically disrupt the social order.
You think there's a political agenda behind my biomods?
Yes, we have rescued you so that you can help us identify and defeat your creators. Please listen to my High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. She will contact you at the holocom in the other room. You must strive with your meditations to become
okay. Let's see here. You feel like 33%. By the way, the black market biomods have zero effect on anything. Them being black market has no difference except the icon is red. Okay, well that's kind of good to know. I was expecting it to affect the ending in some way, shape, or form. What the fuck? I hate those fucking spiders. They refuse to die. Is there any more spiders that I can decimate? I'm not seeing any. Okay. All right, let's work our way around here. Okay, yeah, I don't need to waste anything to do that. Okay, cool. Like, see, like, what's the purpose of this room other than just being here? Like, that's like my biggest thing is like, it felt like a lot of the rooms in the first one just, like, you know, there was like some small puzzles and stuff that actually mattered, but here, like, oh no, there's an electric box here. Let me just go all the way around. And there we go, the puzzle's solved. Like, it's not like the first game where I gave an example in the review of, said, the electric box in that one with the forklift. Like, there's none of that here. Like, I don't understand. How can this... How can the step they take backwards be so fucking huge? I don't understand it. Why do I want a flare? I don't want a flare. It's just light. I'm not going to use it. Like, there's just, I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out. I think that's what's bothering me more than anything.
Say about the raid on Tarsus. What went wrong?
We're still investigating. I haven't heard from Captain Lamar since he disobeyed my orders.
Why should I join a group which is at war with itself?
Unifying the world's religions is a difficult enterprise. What we must do, and I ask your help in this, is determine what happened to Captain Lamar so that we can assess the operation. Just as you're
unifying the world's religions. Because I'm sure, I'm sure Mormons and whatever wild religion you can think of will get along just fine.
Busy man.
He's pinned down in the Incubator right now, negotiating with the authorities for safe passage out of Seattle. I want you to infiltrate the facility and learn what you can about this betrayal. Then perhaps we'll be closer to understanding his actions at Tarsus Academy.
What's the connection to the Knights Templar?
Unclear. One of their commanders was facing trial, and I guess Templar extremism appealed to some of our seekers. The church seems to be losing ground in disadvantaged neighborhoods, where the poor are quick to join any cause that makes them feel powerful.
I don't know. I really don't. This game is kind of... This story is just... Yeah, the story's just like, I'm right, he's wrong. Yeah, you're not... Yeah, that's exactly it. It's just like... Like, the motivations of the WTO or whatever... It's... The fact that everything... God damn it, I can't think because that bitch is so loud. The fact that everything happens so fast, you can't understand the motivations of each faction. You have the church, which sure, like, we got a little bit of a deep dive on, not even a deep dive, like, we kind of scratched the surface of the church. The NSF and UNACO in the original one, you can kind of see their purposes and, you know, how those changed throughout the game. And then you have, I don't know, just like nothing makes sense. It just feels like I'm just like playing a mindless fucking game. Like, that's the worst part. It's like I'm trying to pay attention to the story, but like this story's not engaging enough to really make me sit back and think. It's really just good guy, bad guy, it feels like, and who you side with. My theory is they wanted to tap into the console market, got people onto the team that don't understand Deus Ex or PC games, and the game ended up a mishmash of unfinished ideas and technical limitations. Here's my thing, though. How frequent were loading screens in Halo 1? Because I know if like you went through doors or whatever, you would have to, it would have like it would have sections where it loaded and unloaded the level that were obvious. Like I think in the second level when you first get on Halo, there's those tunnels. You try to open a door and like that, it's loading the level. You know, that's how they used to do it back in the day. I wonder if they could have done something similar to this, like the elevator ride we did earlier. If they could have just done a bunch of those, maybe, instead of like every time you switch from interior to exterior, it's gotta load a whole ass new instance of the game. Like, I don't understand. I wonder if I reach out to somebody. I'm going to try that. I'm probably going to try to send an email to somebody and ask them, like, what the issue is with the development of the game. Because, like, this is not a lot. This area is not a lot. And then this is just like a little area, like a hub area for me in between loading screens. Like, see, the WTO, I really don't care. Like, I don't know. He's a fugitive inside the Inclinator, so I have to go back to the Inclinator, which, okay, cool. Why couldn't she have told us, like, while we were in there?
How would he get to work without the Inclinator?
I don't know, just... The UI is designed for a pocket watch. They were probably saying to themselves, like, man, GoldenEye, whatever the fuck was on the N64 was a popular game. Let's try to emulate that UI. I don't know, like, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just like, I think it's because it's a Deus Ex title. You know, like, there's a lot of games I play where, like, just something doesn't sit right from the get-go. And I think that's what this is. I think it's because it's a Deus Ex title. If we were to look at this as any other title, I don't think it would be that hard to figure out what's going on. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck are you? Oh, Templar recruits. Why are we fighting the Templar now? I mean, she probably told me and I wasn't paying attention, but, like, it doesn't make sense either way. And the fact that there's no skill system in the game kind of blows also. Oh yeah, we're going after the fugitive, which, okay, I guess the Templar are after him. I don't know, and that's one thing that, like, I try not to do is, like, when a story in a game is bad, like, I kind of mentally check out, and I try not to, but fuck is it hard sometimes. I do have more weapon mods, but I really kind of don't care at the same time. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and install them just to see what we got. Increased number of shots per ammo clip. Are we not allowed to install more than 2 mods? Is that like a thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. We'll do the fire rate on the shotgun. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, if this didn't have the Deus Ex title, name, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I think it would probably just been a title that was lost to time. Because if you think of it this way, it's a sequel to Deus Ex where your final choice in the main game doesn't matter. None of the endings matter. They're all a mishmash of the 3 choices. So it's not like, you know, you have any interest or you're invested into the world at all here. That's just how it...
Captain Lamar and the Templar fugitive appear to be having some sort of conference in the office overlooking the platform. Find out what this is all about.
Oh, there. Okay, I thought I accidentally killed them. I was about to freak out. Okay, let's quick save. Also, does the game still not have, like, autosaves? I don't think it does. I don't think it does, so there's that. Just like the first game. That's the only thing it carried over from the first game was the fact there are no autosaves. Where does this vent go? I never checked. But also at the same time, it kind of doesn't matter. I hear a spider bot somewhere. Anything in here worth a damn? No. Let's go somewhere. Okay, irrelevant. That's where it goes. I mean, I don't know, there's just so much wrong with the game. I mean, it did come out original Xbox, and like a lot of those games were just, there's a reason people only, you know, remember Halo. You know what I mean? The vents look good. Oh yeah, a basic structure looks good.
Human purity used to be her motto. Now she waters it down for enclave types who don't belong in the church to begin with.
Let go of the church. You are a
Hey, how did you get in here?
Has Hyoger Chen met your new friend?
I answer only to the Grand Master now, and I think I see in your eyes, yes, telltale signs of biomodification.
So?
So I've sworn an oath to exterminate defilers of the race.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Thank God I don't have to reload. Oh, is that it? Are they all okay? They're all dead. I don't know. So from what I read, it was them using two engines like Havoc and Unreal 2, along with the Xbox RAM issues, also the pressure of trying to match the original. But Havoc is a physics engine, not a game engine. I wonder if they were trying to use both. This sounds similar to... It sounds...
That gives us a good starting point for unraveling the conspiracy. Please return to the church for your next
Don't
assignment.
talk to me about
I would like to know
conspiracies,
what Maker
bitch.
Ballistics has to do with the Templars and with your own Dr. Nassif.
It sounds similar to the development hell that Metal Gear Solid 4 was in, because I think they did something similar where they either used... They had like... Ah, fuck. I remember watching a documentary for it. I can't remember what the exact problem was, but I think they tried to use two instances of a game engine or something like that, and it completely fucked with development, almost to the point where they weren't able to release the game at all. That's what I remember. But to say that this game is unimpressive would be an understatement. Honestly, if it just didn't have the title of Invisible or of Deus Ex, you know, it'd be a whole nother argument. Okay, come on, let me out of here. Use that, use that, use that. I mean, it's just a mess. This is a mess. That's all it is. I mean, like, at least it's functional, I guess, you know, but beyond me having to struggle in order to get it to run in the first place. Well, not run, it just fix the resolution of it, but yeah, it's not Deus Ex. That's really all that's it. That's all you need to know. But we are at the 3-hour mark. My voice is starting to hurt, so I think now is a good time to call it. Yeah.